record the video before posting.
You can.
I've tried it. Like
I'm going to show you. I will show you. Maybe you hold it first as I fix this thing. It's okay. They're loading. I just wish it came with a remote. I don't know. I should have a remote, but
for
this.
oh, we have 4 people.
Of course. They want to shout out.
Careful.
Maybe we wipe the lens. The lens
Yeah.
looks foggy.
Yeah.
You can use this one from the case.
This one can't wipe.
No,
Maybe.
here.
Is that better?
Yes, that's better. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Maybe we use
The
a mic.
chairs? A mic? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi guys. Kata. Thanks. Hi, welcome to our live. How are you guys today? Princess and I are fine.
I think it's clear.
Hello. The names. And
All right, guys. Today we are going to talk about the policy, ang rules at regulations dito sa Uganda about sa cheating and pangangabit. Ayun. Kasi sa atin sa Pilipinas, pwede kang mapatulfo at mapakulong pag ikaw ay nangangabit. So, usapang talk about relationship, marriage. Let's talk about marriage in Uganda.
okay.
So, we have here, of course, our guest speaker of the home. The guest speaker of the house, Miss Sarah Pedun, to comment with us. Right? It's like we're having a podcast.
Yeah.
So, pakisabi kung clear ang lahat. Let us know if we are clear and crystal clear. Okay. I think.
Yeah, because of like
Crystal clear. Crystal clear ba ang lahat? Hello, thank you so much. Of course, we have Miss Sarah Pedun. Don't forget, she's also a YouTuber here in Uganda. Sarah Pedun, check out the channel right now while we are waiting for the rest. And click like, subscribe, and press bell button. Usapang chismoso, number 1 si Rafi Tulfo, grandstanding lagi, sabit na naman. Foggy. I think it's too much light.
Oh, foggy, maybe wiping there.
No, I think we put it
Okay.
here.
Oh yeah.
I think the light is...
That's much better.
Okay. So, alam ko marami sa inyo yung may mga question. I-compare lang natin yung mga ganong klaseng mga policy in Uganda and in Philippines. Ma'am Jane, same tayo. Look at this comment. Bernadita, say, we are the same. My husband also somebody else.
What did
I
she say?
said, it's okay. All right, if you have questions about relationship and marriage in Uganda, it is your time to shine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are here to answer. Last time we told them we are.
We told, but for me, I'm going to comment first because I have experience. So let me comment first. Ayan, naka-microphone kami ni Maring Sara. We are wearing our microphone para lahat ay okay. So, all right. Okay. Watching from Dubai, Miss Sarah, you're beautiful. Guys, mag-English po. Kining muna tayo ngayon,
Thank
ha?
you.
Please comment in English if you can, please. What time is it right now? Time check.
It's 4:21.
4:21. Thank you so much. If you have any question regarding the relationship and marriage comparing Philippines and Uganda, you can ask now because we have Maring Sara Pedun to help us answer.
Yes.
But of course, thank you so much, 326 people watching. You're welcome to the live of Princess Yiga and
Sarah Pedun.
yes, 4:21 a.m. or p.m.
PM.
p.m. We are 5 hours behind for Philippine time. Right now, Philippines is 9 p.m. Arlene, Jover, we will do shout out everyone later. Maybe right now, let's talk first about our topic for today. Again, the topic for today is about marriage and relationship, comparing
Luna.
Philippines and Uganda.
Yeah.
So let's start culture shock. Okay, by the way, Miss Sarah is, maybe you can tell them about a bit about your marriage.
Oh yeah. I am Sarah Pedun and I'm married to a British man.
Yeah! O, diba? Naka-Briton. Miss Sarah is married to a British. Yes, and right, the kids are now
Yeah.
half.
Ugandan. It is so British.
Yes. You have question already, Jun Castro. Is it okay for a guy married twice in Uganda, or they not allowed like in Philippines only? Because in the Philippines, we are only allowed to get married one time. So you have a record in the Philippine system. My English is going to be tested right now, you guys. We have a record in the Philippine system that says if you're married or not. So before you get married, you have to submit a certain document to prove that you have never been married.
And if you are married?
And if you are married, you cannot get married unless that marriage is annulled. No, divorced. All right,
Okay.
separated, like divorced.
Okay.
So we can't marry twice. Maybe there's the religion of Islam, right? But there's also policies behind it, like you're supposed or you should be able to support, right? If
Yes.
you have married four, let's say four for Islam, you're supposed to be able to support all of them fairly and the family and the kids. Then you have to ask permission to the first wife, right?
yeah,
But let's
yeah.
talk about the general marriage. So in the Philippines, we are only allowed to get married once only.
Okay. Is that like the modern day or even back
No,
then?
let's talk about modern day.
Oh, modern day. Or in Uganda, I think, how can I say? I think polygamy is somehow allowed. Like,
Did you hear that, guys? Did you hear that from our Ugandan friend? Polygamy is allowed in Uganda. So if you have a boyfriend who is Ugandan, please make sure you are educated.
okay, but like I'm talking about my village, present day village now.
Yes. No, let's
okay.
talk about Uganda in general here.
Uganda in general. Okay, I think there is no like strict rule. But if you're going for church marriage, like if you're going to be wedded, not traditional marriage, you must be, of course, married. You must not be married. If you're married, also you should be divorced. But for the traditional marriage, traditional, that is what is most considered. After that marriage, he can still marry another person.
Wait, okay. Traditional marriage in Uganda, you're allowed to get married a lot of times.
If you can.
And this is the same marriage certificate we're talking about, or they don't have any marriage certificate?
No, I don't know. I don't want to offend Ugandans, but I've seen married people marry again. So
You don't know
like the
behind the story
traditional one.
behind that.
Yes.
Okay.
Because traditionally, a man, it's not like in the village. Even still now in Kampala, someone can be married to two women. Traditionally, like I can't pay your bride price. I think you've attended one of those things.
Traditionally.
Yes, like
okay.
Introduction,
Yes,
Kuchala, and what
yeah,
pay
Kwanjula.
everything. Kwanjula, actually, and then they'll do that to another woman.
But that one is traditional. It doesn't
Yes.
have a marriage certificate, no?
I think there's but in Uganda, the major marriage is that. Like you cannot wed before that. It's almost not possible. But now
Okay.
if you're to wed, you must wed only one woman. You must. I don't know how you do it. So if
Okay.
you're planning to wed, I guess you
To
can't.
make it simple, okay, to make it simple like that, the culture here in Uganda is a lot different in the Philippines because in Uganda, they have different types of marriage.
Yes.
There's a wedding that is traditional and there's a wedding that is modern day wedding. So if they are wed the traditional way, somehow they are allowed to do it a lot of times, right?
Yes.
But if they do it like normally, if they do it like the modern way, the
yeah,
church with
the
the marriage
religious
certificate,
marriage,
the
the
religious marriage, the
the
modern day
civil
marriage,
marriage,
civil
yeah.
marriage, you are only allowed to do it once. So you must be divorced with
Yes.
your ex-wife before you do it again.
Yeah, true,
Okay.
true.
So that one is, I think, clear. We got your answer on that question. But let me tell you guys, I know that you never asked me this, but one of my culture shock here in Uganda is, I don't, of course, no offense, but this is my own observation. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, right?
Yeah.
In Philippines, once you are married, like legally married to someone, and you have a marriage certificate, whatever affair you do outside of that marriage is going to cost you your freedom. In short, you will be going to jail. The wife, yes, the wife, as long as she has a proof that you have cheated on the course of your marriage, let's say photos, videos, receipts, or whatever proof that you have cheated when you are married with the wife, the legal wife, she can use that to sue you. And legit, you and the woman will go to jail. Yes,
I am
legit.
coming to the Philippines.
And it happens. Am I right, you guys? Please correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I know it is. Kasi nanonood din ako ng Rafi Tulfo once in a while. And divorce, the problem also is, it's not a problem, but maybe some other people have their own opinion, but divorce in Philippines is not there. We are not allowed to be divorced, but we are allowed to put them in prison.
Oh, okay. So at least we share that. You know,
Yeah.
like, because divorce in Uganda, like, you could go to your parent and say, "Oh my God, I have this problem in my marriage, blah blah blah," and then they'll be like, "You hang in there, you know, just stay, you know."
So there's
Yeah.
there's a shame.
Yeah, the fear, the shame, you know, and most times it's so unfair that the ladies are always blamed. They're like, "Oh, maybe you improve on this, maybe do this," you get, and you're like, "It's not only me; he's the one doing this and this." But somehow you are the one talked to let the marriage
to
go
to
on.
be patient, to hold the family together.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, yeah, you are right. So, actually, Uganda and Philippines is not different when it comes to shaming upon people whose marriage has failed. Even sa Pilipinas, we tend to judge marriage that has failed. But hello, modern day, that we have modern women who are very open, and they're not afraid of being judged because it's their life at stake.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's like me personally. It's my life at stake. It's my freedom at stake. It's my happiness at stake. It's my mental health at stake. So I'm gonna do what I think is the best
Yeah.
for me and as a mother of my children. But I know even up to now there is a shame upon it, and I know that many people reacted the way they reacted when I told them that my marriage has failed, because it's not a norm to talk about cheating and affair in marriage openly in public. Ayun. Wait.
It's really
Okay.
it's a long one.
Pero yung kabit ata, hindi pwedeng makulong, yung husband lang. I think in the Philippines, you can only imprison your husband but not the woman involved. Process pa lang po ata. Lovely Rose, I'm also not updated. So for anyone who is updated, you can share with us here. Thank you so much. All right.
Yeah, like who was saying, you know, it's always in Uganda. It's always, of course, the parents. If there's a problem, they will sit all of you down. Like the elders will sit you down and try to talk you guys to staying together. And then there will be an extra talk to the woman, you know, because, you know, guys, by the time a woman complains and wants to leave, she's left her soul has left this relationship a
Long
thousand
time
years
back.
ago. Yeah,
Yes,
so
exactly.
by the time she wants to leave physically, she's had
She's
enough.
done.
Yeah.
Actually, this is something that we really have to understand. A lot of people, maybe you don't have a lot of experiences, or maybe your experience is different. But let me tell you guys with our own experience, or my own experience per se. My experience is, it's not, when I decided to leave my marriage, it's not because I decided on that day, all right? It has been like a pile of here and there. And what I don't want to happen is for me to make excuses to bad and wrong behaviors. That's what I don't want to happen at all. By the way, you guys, for me, money and poverty is never a reason for broken marriage. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's more than that, okay? Again, hello, 612 people watching. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions and comments and, how do you call this?
Suggestions,
Brutal reaction.
advice. So another thing is, maybe we've not talked about this. Like, if you have a friend, like I have Princess going through this, like, what do you tell her? One thing is, of course, you love them as a couple, but you listen to her and you're like, ah, okay. And one thing is Ugandan culture, like friends who advise you, like, stay and what.
Yeah.
And then something really bad happens. Even if you really wanted them to be together, it could be for the worst. So you're like, maybe they're better off, the better people separated than better together. And yet you are a friend and you really love this family and you want them to be together.
Yeah, but sometimes we have to let the person involved decide.
Yeah, you can only advise.
Wasi,
Advise.
Wasim Jedan, I believe your comment is wrong. He said here that don't marry a Muslim because they're going to marry a lot of ladies anyway, especially if they
No.
can afford. Number one, it's a case-to-case basis. Again, there is a policy behind that. Let's not share wrong informations in public. I know that Muslims can marry, yes, but there's a policy you have to follow to show respect to your wife.
Cynthia said marriage is
Not a word, it's a sentence.
sentence.
It can be a sentence if it's a bad marriage, yeah? Divorce should be legalized in the Philippines. It's a human right. Why force a person to stay in abusive relationship? Grayson Claude Santayana, what do you say? Are you in favor of divorce or not? For me, I'm in favor of divorce.
I am. If you cannot reconcile and
Because
yeah, I'm
divorce is
also in-
divorce. You're separated. You're not husband and wife anymore.
True, true.
So for
Sometimes divorce makes you better parents,
yes.
Maybe like if you keep in a toxic relationship and you're so mad, you'll put that on the kids as well.
Exactly.
So you'll all stay mad. But like, when you're divorced and you find your peace and he finds his peace, he will be a better father and you'll be a better
Yes,
mother.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but us as mothers, okay, I'm not sure if there's dads listening right now, but us as mothers, we are the primary caregiver of care and love and nurturing the kids inside and outside of the house, right? If we are physically, emotionally, or mentally broken, will we be able to offer the same love and care to our kids?
Not really. We try.
can't.
We try.
We
The
can't.
kids really see through the pain as
Exactly.
well. You can try to cover up, but you'll still remain a wolf in a sheep's skin.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
And the kids will always feel the kind of, energy you are showing, or the
Yeah.
kind of energy that comes out from you.
When you
Cynthia,
start smiling
Miss
once
Cynthia
a month.
Pagutlo, I think we are getting so negative there. This is an open conversation. Please try not to judge. Again, let's not condemn people for making their decision. Yeah, because I know you also have your own challenges and issues in life, and you wouldn't want people to judge you for that. Yeah. So again, this is an open conversation. We are just talking. Let's not judge people and tell them that they deserve what they're going through, because that is not a
No
good
one
thing.
deserves,
yes,
you don't
and
wish
it's not nice to
bad
say
for-
those
yeah.
things. Maybe we should check first the topic, just related, before we comment, you guys. It's okay. It's fine. We will answer the questions that apply.
Of course, we are condemning divorce. Divorce is not like but we're saying like where there is, like when the two cannot reconcile.
Yes.
Like what do? Do you force the marriage? Do you just stay there because you want to stay married?
There's a question for you. Miss Sarah, is Ugandan guy different from British guy? Yes or no, and how?
Ugandan guys are different in like human beings. Personalities are different. You might find this guy is not the same as the other guy, is not the same. Ugandan guys, whether are very nice guys, very nice, loving guys, but love knows no color, no boundary, no
Exactly.
nothing. So I found mine elsewhere. But
Yeah.
Ugandan guys are amazing. They're good.
You will
They're
find
just like maybe the way you can find a bad Ugandan, you can also find a bad Filipino,
Yes.
a bad British, a bad whatever.
Yes, exactly.
It's just personalities.
Yes. So in the end, it's not about the color or the citizenship or the nationality of the person, but the way they have their, I don't know, their actions and characters in life. That's
Yeah.
all. Someone asked, and the question was already up there, is there a divorce in Uganda? Yes,
Yes,
there is.
yes.
And it's affordable. It can run from 500 USD to 1,000 USD or more, depending on the lawyer. So yes, there is a divorce in
have
Uganda.
checked this
Yes, I have checked it out. I have my lawyer. I know how much it costs. And yes, I'm ready for it. So yes, there's divorce in Uganda, you guys. someone was saying here, I said, host, that if both caught in the act, they have affair, they will be both be put in jail because in Philippines, ignorance is also a crime. That's true. That's true. I really admire your courage
nice.
to stand on your own, but sometimes we think of the consequences. We need a partner for the kids to do have a balance. Yeah, what if you don't feel there's a partner with the kids because you married? Okay, let me clear this once and for all for you guys, okay? I got married not to have okay,
Not
I got
children.
married not for the prime reason to have kids. You understand? I got married because I want to have a partner in life. I got married because I want to start something with this person and fight the challenges together, enjoy what you have together, raise the kids together because you want to have a partner. That's why you got married. You're alive. You want to have someone.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not primarily because, oh, let me get married so I can have kids. Do you think like that? Because I don't. Oh, let me get married so my kid will have a dad. Is that your reason? Right? It's not. Even
Kids come second.
yes.
We
Not
love
like
them.
that, but
no, but like in the thinking of marriage, like why are you
Yes.
getting married?
Exactly.
Because you could have a kid without the father.
Ask
until,
someone. Yes.
But you get married because you want that partner.
Partnership. But
Yeah.
if you cannot feel that partnership in marriage, what is the point? Why are you going to accept things that are not acceptable just because you want to settle on a bare minimum? There's no way. Hi, Miss Jane and Miss Sarah.
Nice one.
Good evening. I'm separated for almost 20 years. As of now, I'm still single and we don't have kids. I live in Dubai. Susan Alvarez, much love from you. Thank you so much. RD Damyar, you don't need to pursue your marriage if there is no trust or respect. The kids will suffer in your relationship.
True.
I agree. You see, I always tell them when I make a vlog regarding failure of marriage or marriage in general, I don't want my kids to watch their mom being disrespected because I'm not the kind of person who deserves that. I'm not the kind of woman who lives my own life like I don't have kids. You understand? If in there's any way I'm a trash mom, maybe I would let things go. But I know I don't deserve those things.
Yeah, also disrespect. When the kids do love their dads and their moms and they look up to
Yes.
them. So when they see them being disrespectful and you're taking it all the time, taking in, you have boys, they're going to do the same to the girls. And if you
Yes.
have girls, they will settle for a
Yes,
mother,
exactly.
So
I don't
sometimes
want
it's
my
all
baby
tricky.
girl to settle with... Again, let's be... Ay, akala ko gusto ko maging general ang topic pero laging bumabalik sa akin. Sorry guys ha, I'm just trying to tell you based on experience. Ayun.
We're not taking sides. We've been in both.
No, I'm taking side. I'm taking my side. Good evening, Sarah and then Salufrania. Thank you. Catherine, hi to both of you. I admire you both. Enjoy being single. God bless you both. Thank you so much. Again, this Sarah is happily married. So you mean your husband can marry even though you're still married with you?
No.
Edna Hiponya, he cannot, but traditionally,
Yeah, but now he may.
traditionally he may.
He may.
Yes,
yeah,
he may.
if he wanted.
But it's up to him. Again, it's not under my jurisdiction as a judge.
I don't think he's also rushing for that,
Yes.
guys.
I'm not, by the way.
Okay.
Nobody deserves to be disrespected, especially by the people who once you love. The pain will be insufferable. Pain can always get better, but the disrespect is something else.
That's true.
The disrespect is something else. I feel like disrespect to the higher level, I cannot swallow that one. Christita Leguip, Madam, pakisagot naman, ask ko, hindi nakikita si Joseph and Timothy. Paano po yung salary nila? Okay, it's not related to marriage, but to answer that question, I don't have, my car is not okay at the moment, so I have asked Timothy to look for another job kasi yung kotse ko po ay may sira at wala siyang gagawing work kapag walang kotse. Joseph is still working with me. Right now, he is on a trip with the kids. Sinama siya ng tatay ng mga bata to assist with the kids. Ayun. So, I'm still working with Joseph and Auntie Christine. Ayun.
And that's if they're wondering. The house is very quiet. Chico is not running around.
Chico is not here. He
Yeah.
went to the trip, 4 days trip with their father.
Silently listening. This is an interesting topic.
Yes.
And open-minded, guys.
Yes, by
You
the
know,
way.
it's not like I support divorce. I'm still happily married, but I also have friends. I have a friend. You know, I used to be all those like hanging there
Yes.
because that's how we were brought up.
Yes.
So I could tell her, hang in there. And this is a girl who has been in church and she's like everything. She's a nice lady.
Yes.
One time I went to her house and she had a black eye.
Oh,
And
oh.
it's me who has been telling her, please hang in there and
Oh,
what. Yeah, she had a
no.
black eye. She tried to, I'm like, tell me what's the problem? And she's like, he beat me. And I'm like, okay, I'm not telling you to hang in there now. If you feel like,
Yes.
yeah, I don't want her to die in a
Yes.
marriage, like abusive marriage. you know?
Yes. That's why I keep on sharing that I'm never going to judge a woman's decision in marriage and with her kids because she knows everything. She feels everything.
Yes, Luna.
So yeah, when a woman or a wife or a mother of children makes a decision, respect, no judgment, no question asked. Go.
Happy wife,
Push.
happy family. How
Happy-
did I not know that? You know?
Happy wife, happy family. That's true. So as you can see, you guys, we have differences when it comes to marriage sa Uganda at sa Pilipinas. Divorce dito ay pwede, sa Pilipinas ay hindi. Sa Pilipinas, we can put our husband on prison when we caught them cheating and we have proof. But here in Uganda, you can't put them in prison, but you can do divorce. But it's not a crime here to cheat with your wife. Okay? It's not a crime here to cheat with your wife, but you can use that to file divorce.
Yeah.
So for those of you who have relationship with Ugandans or Ugandan
Or you're
men,
planning to?
or you're planning to, at least I want to share with you guys the facts, and that is a fact, not so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So any other questions, you guys? Before we say goodbye, it's a short live. Madam, sisterly advice, don't get married again for you. LJ Escote,
She's very young.
Number one, I'm not-
She's very okay. Right now, she's not thinking about that. But
number two, even if I do that, it's okay. I
Yeah.
don't mind doing or not doing
yeah,
anything
but
in my
you
life
also can't judge everyone
based on the decision they make.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not everyone is the same.
Yes.
You might find
Yes.
someone who is worse, God
Yes,
forbid,
that's
or someone who is really nice.
better.
Yeah.
So I don't want to think about that now, and even if I think about it in the future, I would do it if I want to do it. If it causes me happiness, why not? I mean, people can make their decision. Nobody
Yeah.
can tell you what to do and what not to do. Hindi ako galit. Ganun lang talaga ako ka-expressive. I'm not offended with your comment, but let's face the fact, okay? Each of us has our own decision. And
Yeah.
it's not fueled by people's advice and people's decision for others, but our own. Yeah.
But I think sometimes people think the decision is theirs, but it's influenced. You know, you don't want people to think you're failed in your marriage, so you'll not even talk about the challenges you're going through. It's always happy, you know, until it starts showing. At one point, it will start showing. But it's your choice. If you want to stay there and hang in and hope for the best, it's also good luck.
Yes.
But also, let's not judge the ones who have, you know.
Again, for me to be married, but I don't feel like I'm a partner. I am to me, who is married, right? If I'm married and I don't feel that I have a partner, or I am lonelier even after the marriage, I'd rather be single, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna hang in there, man. People will say hang in there. No, I'm not gonna hang in there. Actually, maraming nagsabi na, let me talk to you, princess. I have an advice for you. I don't want your advice. I really tell them off, you guys, by the way. We have friends, to be honest, we have friends who called me and family members who called me that they want to give advice. I said, no, thank you. Very polite, short.
You even
No,
want,
thank you.
You even warn people before. She's like, okay, this
Yes.
and this and this, but just so you know, I have made up my
Yes.
mind. So what you say will not matter. And I'm like, okay.
Yes. So when they call me and they start saying, what, hang in there? I tell them, no offense, and with all due respect, I don't need your advice. That's all I say. And I don't care if they get offended. I try to be polite as much as I can. But like I said, mothers and women and wives who makes their decision about their relationship, I salute you. There.
But still, friends, you still have to advise, you know, like when people have made up their mind, they've made up their
Yeah.
mind. But just giving your, just advise, but don't push, you know.
Yeah, don't push.
Advise and let the person decide for their own, you know. You're not in their shoe. You can try to be in their shoe, but you can't fit it.
But I think for me, it's because only very few people matters for me. Like I would say, maybe I would listen to you, I would listen to this person, but after that, no more.
Yeah.
Q James, ilang beses na po ba siyang nag-cheat? Well, it's not only once, okay? That's my question. That's my answer. It did not happen one time, so I hope I answered your question. Nympha Karaos, hello, 663 people watching. Please share our live so people can see this hot topic for this Friday
It's a
evening.
hot topic.
Yeah, by the way, we should do this like every Friday.
Yeah, sure.
We will use we will do hot topic and we will talk about it.
Yeah.
You know, just marites, marites ng Uganda. Lisa Mundala, thank you for the 3 thumbs up. Lance Mercado said, hi, Ma'am Sarah, you are very nice. And someone asked, hi, Sarah, how old are you?
Guys, you don't ask a lady that. Is that a lady? Okay, all right. I am actually older than Princess, so you guys can judge. You can you try and guess my age. The clue is slightly older than Princess.
So for me, I'm 33, so Sarah should be 33 and a half.
Yeah, so, well, how old do you think I am?
They will tell you look like 18.
Or 40. You guys don't age.
No, we do. Look at
No,
that
we don't.
age marks. They said you're 35.
Oh my
Hi,
God.
Cheryl Sapalo.
Okay,
I guess
that's not
I
bad.
guess she's 35, 34.
34, not bad.
36?
But no, Luna, you're so wrong.
34.
In the next live, I will tell you how old I am. I could be 58.
All right, you guys. Any other
30,
question?
No, I'm not 30. I'm above 30.
Yeah, Susan Alvarez, as long as
40, yeah, you're reaching there.
you walk your own life's journey, we do not carry the load of anyone else. I just want to watch and comment, but I don't think my opinion is that important because I'm a stranger. And it's Z, well, all opinion is opinion. Regardless if it matters or not, it's an opinion, and this is an open chat for the public, so it's okay. Thank you so much for your time, by the way. Leonis, wow, so young. Grabe na, Ofen. Nakala mo ba matanda na ako? We have the
Someone
same
who's saying
mindset
23,
about
I
marriage.
said I'm older. All right, now let's go back to our topic and
Noveline,
conclude.
we have the same mindset about marriage. If it doesn't work, then let it be. You try to make it work, right? For some time. You try to make it work for some
But
time
who wants
until...
to get in a marriage just to have it fail?
Yes,
You know? Like,
exactly.
who wants
Who
to get
enters
in a
a marriage, be pregnant,
all-
give birth, work hard, and you want it to fail? Nobody.
No.
That's why you don't do things that will mess up your marriage. But, I mean, it takes 2 to tango. I can't just do things alone.
Yeah, true.
So, Agatha Tan, Miss Sarah, how many children do you have?
I have 2 children. I have a boy and a girl.
Wilma Macrooy, you still love your husband, that's why it hurts?
Guys,
Sana
okay.
all it hurts.
Yeah, but also, she has been with him for how long? It's not like she hates him. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
It's not
Let's
like she hates him.
Don't hate, just love.
Hate is a strong word.
After you're going home to Pinas after the divorce, we are going home to Pinas shortly. We don't know the plan after that, but for now, we are going home to the Philippines to relax and chill and enjoy and live life by the beach. Q James, agree with Miss Sarah. We don't want a failed marriage once we enter marriage.
Yeah.
That's true.
And it also breaks my heart that you're going through this. You know, we laugh about it.
Yeah.
But like, when I'm home, I think about you like now you're alone. Or when, okay, it can happen like this, but it breaks my heart, you know.
Yes.
I respect both of you. I respect him. But it's what it is. I don't want
It
to
is
talk
what
about
it
it.
is,
I don't talk
yes.
about you. I want to talk about other people.
Every relationship, may iba-ibang sakit, depende sa pinagdadaanan, lalo na kung minahal mo at binigay mo lahat. The good thing is, they said that every relationship has its own challenges, especially if you gave your all. The thing is, this is not my first relationship, so I know better. I did not give my all. That's why I am able to stand still. I am still able to be myself after the separation kasi I was able to keep some for myself. But the first one, it was totally like a long time for me to move on because I gave all. You know, when you're naive, you don't have any idea about marriage, about relationship, you fall in love like nothing. Then the reality of life hits you like a sack of rock.
Okay,
Then
a question for you. In this one, when this happened, did you ever think, should I just stay so that it's not failed like the previous relationship? Did it ever cross your mind?
like I said, it's not the first time.
Yeah,
So
that's what
when-
I'm saying. Okay, you had that experience. Like, were you scared to have another failed relationship, or you are just
scared.
so over it?
Scared of, it's not about scared of failed relationship, it's about scared of doing it again for my kids. It's not about the relationship anymore, it's about the kids, like why. But like I said, it's when you are married, it's not one person, it's now two people making decision to stick together. But if you're only the person who tries to pull it all the time, you get tired.
Yeah,
You get tired. Pet Blogs, hello, watching all the way from Texas. Thank you, 713 people watching. Maraming salamat po for being here. Thank you, thank you. Ang kagandahan kasi, ma'am, is you are independent and you know how to look for money. That's why you can live you can live alone. Financially, for me, my mom is not financially capable. Okay. Thank you for your comment. Hello from Russia, Renacino. I think, what are the most reason why women stay in relationship even if even if they know already that it's not healthy, it's abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, why do they stay? What are the reasons?
I feel like nowadays, like in the present day, people are strong enough to move, regardless if they're housewives without jobs.
So the first
they
reason
always-
would be they don't have jobs. Why do women stay in abusive relationship or relationships or husbands or partners that
Oh, can I? Okay, let me just know. I don't know the present day. I can't answer. Okay. Apart from fearing shame, number one is shame.
shame?
You
Number
know?
one, they stay
Your
in
parents will
abusive
be
marriage
like,
because of
how will
shame.
the other person see my daughter back home? And then they fear like, oh, my daughter will never be married again after this. I don't know. Like, there are very many reasons.
So number one is shame. Let's try to factor it out
Yeah,
together.
okay. And then number two is fear of the unknown. Like, you don't have a job. Oh, where will I start from? I've not
So-
worked for this long. So you get comfortable in this life. Maybe you're comfortable because it's providing and what. I think that's another reason. But like in the village, in my culture, we pay bride price. Let's say they've given the family 12 cows, 10 goats, and how many chickens. It used to, now it's not there. They've stopped that. But like, if you divorce and the girl goes back to her home, you have to pay the guy back his things. So those days would be like, oh my God, you have to stay there. We can't pay him. So it's like slavery almost. It's sad.
okay.
So yeah, they'll be like, we can't give him back his cows. So you have to just stay there.
Okay, so first reason why women stay in abusive relationship is the shame,
The fear of living,
fear.
Yeah.
People are going to talk. Then number two is they're not financially independent or stable. Number three, let me see. People stay in a relationship that is not good. I think they're just
Some people, I think it's keeping up appearances. Like, you want your friends to know that everything is
Actually,
good,
I
you
heard
know?
about that. I have a friend that they are in church, so people look up to them
Oh, yeah.
because they're a couple and people think they're perfect and all that, so they can't talk about the falling marriage.
But
But behind the curtain, behind the door, behind those walls, the marriage is just already down on the ground and there's no saving it. But keeping appearances is important than your own
it must be
happiness.
depressing.
It should be
I
depressing,
want to dodge you and I still see you. Oh my
Yeah, but
God.
at one point in time, people make decisions. So, ayan, maraming salamat. My father is a soldier and he had kids with different women, but my mom stayed because but my mom stayed. Now women are very empowered and they are all mostly independent, so they stay. They choose to separate. But for others who can support their own children are more liberate. That's good. Maybe they stay because you James, yun na natapos. Watching from Taiwan. I know. I have a lot of followers as well who tells me their own experience, and I feel humbled that you guys choose to tell me your private story and your experiences in life. Some of them says, I'm also married to this guy. He's been cheating with me, but I chose to stay because my kids, I need them to have a dad. I mean, I respect your decision. No
Yeah.
judgment. Then someone messaged me, I realize he's cheating on me. He's white, he's Filipino, he's black, he's what? He's cheating too much. And I couldn't take it because I feel like, I feel so bad that there's no respect in the marriage, so I left. Also, I respect your decision. So, yeah. They can't move to the abusive husband because of shame, not financially prepared. Yeah, most of reasons is like that, right?
What did this person say?
They are
There is
dependent to the husband.
like me, if my husband decides to leave.
Then the door is open. Actually, we always do that, no? The door
I
is
think,
open. You can make your decision, but they don't leave unless you're the one to leave.
yeah.
They
But
don't want to
like
go
also
again.
when you talk about this thing, someone somewhere knows, oh, I'm actually not alone, you know? So
Yeah, for sure. You're not alone.
also don't be the reason to break up that marriage.
Let me.
Don't, because
Oh,
here we're
yeah.
talking about the men, but you see also the ladies
The
can do that.
ladies.
Don't be the cheat in the family.
Yes, by the
Now we are
way, because
advising.
because some women also can do that. No
Yeah.
judgment, but at least there is a
Don't be the
certain.
reason the family is broken. Like if you know you, I don't know, and also don't be the reason some lady somewhere is praying for her marriage. You know.
That's true. Because if you know that, like I always tell you guys, if you know someone is already married, come on. Come on. That's basic ABCD
Yeah.
alphabet. Mag-toilet break lang ako. You can talk to them. I want to pee.
So now, guys, we switch to English.
Let me turn off my mic because it might hear the bzzz.
Oh. Hello, Princess Jane. Proud of you. Guys, I'm proud of her. So let's go back to guessing the age. Someone told me I'm 40. I said I'm slightly older than Princess. So, okay, now Princess is not here for 5 minutes. You can ask me anything about myself or about Uganda. Nice to see you, Sarah. Hello, thank you. Nice to see you. Take over. I'm taking over. I'm not as bubbly as her, but yeah, we can hang in until she comes back. 35. You are Ugandan mom? I don't understand. Am I married to a Ugandan? No. Hello, Rhoda, Lazel, Jennifer, hey. Why is that if the woman cheated, it's a big deal, but if the man cheated, yeah, you're right. Like, why is that? But we're just saying, if we don't want them to cheat, let's not cheat. That's it. There is so many nuggets of wisdom that we can get from you, Miss Sarah. Thank you. You're beautiful. You're older. How old are your kids? You are clever. You want to guess how old I am? Okay, my son is 8 and my daughter is 4. He's just made 8 and the girl has just made 4. Shout out. Hello. She's back. Princess, I have to run.
Okay, then we can say goodbye.
And it's not even, I feel like we just sat here and watched a movie and time has gone.
Yeah, it's very fast. But it's okay. We can do live next time.
Yeah. Hey, Sarah,
All
glad
right.
you're good. So, guys, thank you so much for looking after Princess. I feel bad when I've not seen her even for a few days. But like you see, she's okay. Thank you so much for the love that you give her. Thank you. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for loving us and all the support and the comments. Guys, you are amazing. I'm going to visit the Philippines because of these guys that I've not met. You are so kind, guys. Just common sense if you still want single. Exactly, you know? Guys,
All right.
people somehow get caught up. But I have to go. Are you going to go on?
No, I'm going to say goodbye. All right, guys, thank you so much for being with us in this live episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys got something or two. Of course, again, this is an open conversation based on our own experiences and the facts that we are aware of. Once again, thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our YouTube channel, Princess Yiga and Sarah Pedun. Okay,
Yeah.
and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Much love.
Bye.
Bye.
So, it's 5 o'clock.